In a world where darkness often seems to overshadow the light, stories of pure love and loyalty shine like beacons of hope. This is a story about a dog. Not just any dog, but one whose love changed lives, healed broken hearts, and reminded everyone around that kindness still exists. Meet Charlie, a stray who faced cold nights alone, hunger, and loneliness. But despite all the hardships, Charlie never gave up on love. When life seemed unbearable, Charlie's gentle heart and unwavering loyalty became a powerful force that touched the lives of people who needed it most. This isn't just a tale about a dog. It's a story of hope, courage, and the incredible power of love, the kind that restores faith in humanity. Stay with us, as Charlie's love story will inspire you and warm your heart in ways you never imagined. Charlie's story begins on the cold streets of a small town, where he was born under a broken-down porch. No one knew his exact age, but his eyes told a story of hardship far beyond his years. He was a stray dog, left to fend for himself with nothing but the stars and the occasional passing stranger to keep him company. The nights were long and lonely, and food was scarce. Sometimes Charlie would find a scrap or two behind cafe, or a kind hand would throw him some bread. But mostly he survived on hope that someday life would be kinder. Despite all the challenges, Charlie had something rare, an immense capacity to love. His tail would wag for every friendly face, and he would gently nuzzle the hands of children who dared to pet him. But trust was hard to come by. Years of loneliness had made him cautious. Still, Charlie never lost his gentle spirit. He had learned that love, even when it seemed unreachable, was worth waiting for. One cold winter evening, when the snow was falling thick and the wind howled through the empty streets, Charlie found himself shivering behind a closed shop. The world felt cruel and unforgiving that night. But even in his darkest hour, Charlie's heart remained open. He would soon meet someone who needed his love more than ever, a person whose life was about to change forever because of this loyal dog's unwavering faith. One freezing evening, as Charlie curled up beneath the shadow of an old bench, a soft cry caught his attention. Following the sound, he found a young woman sitting alone on the cold pavement, tears streaming down her face. Her name was Emily. Life had been unkind to her lately. She had lost her job, was struggling with loneliness, and felt overwhelmed by hopelessness. In that moment, the world felt heavy and empty. Charlie, sensing her pain, quietly approached her. At first, Emily was startled by the scruffy dog, but when Charlie rested his head gently on her knee, she felt a small flicker of comfort. It was as if this dog understood her sorrow. For the first time in weeks, Emily smiled through her tears. From that night onward, Charlie became Emily's constant companion. Despite having no home or owner, Charlie showed a loyalty and love that touched Emily's heart deeply. Wherever she went, Charlie followed, whether it was to job interviews, walks in the park, or late-night talks about her fears and dreams. Emily began to find strength in Charlie's presence. His unwavering trust reminded her that even in the darkest times, love and hope could be found. Charlie was more than a stray dog. He was a symbol of resilience and kindness. And slowly, with Charlie by her side, Emily's life began to change. Days turned into weeks, and Charlie's presence in Emily's life became more than just comforting. It became healing. Emily found herself waking up with a little more hope each morning. She no longer felt alone because Charlie was always there, his warm eyes filled with unconditional love. They shared simple moments, quiet evenings on the couch, walks in the park, and playful afternoons that brought laughter back into Emily's life. One chilly morning, Emily woke up feeling too tired to get out of bed. She was overwhelmed by anxiety and sadness, the weight of her struggles pressing down on her. But then she felt something soft nudging her hand. It was Charlie, offering silent support. His gentle touch reminded her that she was not alone, that someone believed in her, even when she couldn't believe in herself. Inspired by Charlie's loyalty, Emily slowly started to rebuild her life. She applied for new jobs, reconnected with old friends, and began to dream again. Charlie's love became her anchor, giving her the courage to face each day. But the healing was not one-sided. Charlie's life changed too. For the first time, he had a place to call home, a family who loved him and cared for him deeply. Emily took him to the vet, made sure he was healthy, and showered him with the love he had always deserved. Together, they formed a bond stronger than words. Two souls who found hope and healing in each other's love. Just as Emily's life began to brighten, a new challenge tested their bond. One afternoon, while out for a walk, Charlie suddenly collapsed. Panic surged through Emily as she scooped him into her arms and rushed to the nearest animal hospital. The vet delivered worrying news. Charlie had developed a serious illness that required immediate treatment and careful care. The road ahead was uncertain, but Emily refused to give up on her loyal friend. She took time off work, rearranged her schedule, and dedicated herself to nursing Charlie back to health. The days were long and tiring, filled with medications, vet visits, and moments of doubt. Yet through it all, Charlie showed incredible strength, wagging his tail whenever Emily was near. Their connection grew deeper than ever. Emily realized that love was not just about the good times. It was about standing strong together during hardships. Charlie's courage inspired her to keep fighting, and in return, her love gave him hope and comfort. Friends and neighbors, touched by their story, offered support, from meals to kind words. Emily felt surrounded by kindness she hadn't known before. Charlie's fight became a symbol of resilience, reminding everyone that love can conquer even the toughest battles. Together, Emily and Charlie faced a storm, a team bound by unbreakable loyalty and hope. Their love story was not just about survival, but about the power to overcome, heal, and grow. Months passed, and with Emily's unwavering care and Charlie's indomitable spirit, the dog's health slowly improved. Each small victory, a wagging tail, a playful bark, a hopeful glance, felt like a miracle. Charlie wasn't just surviving. He was thriving, thanks to the love they shared. Emily's life blossomed alongside Charlie's recovery. She found a new job, reconnected with family and friends, and most importantly, rediscovered her own strength. Charlie's love had given her the courage to face life's hardships with hope and resilience. Their story spread throughout the community, inspiring others to believe in kindness, loyalty, and the healing power of love. Charlie, once astray with nothing but hope, had become a symbol of faith restored, a living reminder that even in the darkest times, love can light the way. For Emily and Charlie, their bond was more than friendship. It was a powerful lesson. No matter how broken or lost we feel, love has the power to heal, to inspire, and to restore faith in ourselves and the world around us. This is not just a dog's love story. It is a story of hope, courage, and the unbreakable bond between two souls who found each other when they needed it the most. And it's a reminder for all of us, love truly can change everything.